Hello, all my lovelies, and I hope that you've received your box by now, and I hope this video finds you well, and I hope that you're just getting into the routine of fall, even if it doesn't really seem like it in your area. I know for here in Texas, it's still really hot, and but you can kind of see the subtle shifts in things and subtle shifts in life. And I wanted just to talk just for a couple of minutes about the box and about, what goes into the box and why we do what we do, and just a few comments on it. Thank you so much to everyone, to all of you that make this box just possible, because it is such a labor of love. It is something that I love to create and I love to do, and I love to live through it and with you. And so I just thank you for making that possible. I always want to connect with you. So if you have any questions, concerns, comments, or just want to tell me a story about you, I really do love keeping up with everybody and how you're doing and how you are and how you're enjoying the products. And I really loved this quote because this box is all about being rooted. Self-care is rooted in self-preservation, it says, just like self-love is rooted in honesty. And we have to start being honest with what we need, what we deserve, and start serving to that, to ourselves. We have to believe in the magic and the love of ourselves and the divine. And I wanted to just comment on how doing little things in your self-care routine and in your home and in your lifestyle, being rooted in that, which means just kind of understanding who you are, what you want, and being real and honest with yourself. We do tend to go through life in a very hurried and busy sometimes. And even at the end of the night when we're trying to come, get ready for bed and come together for bed, sometimes even then we're just so exhausted we don't have the bandwidth, we don't have the bandwidth to get up and start. And so, and I'm speaking for myself too, I think that it's important to establish just some pleasurable time and self-care in your life and in the kitchen and in your home and in your self-care practices. These are all things that are really important, and so that's why I included all of these self-care products in this box. It's an interesting box, and it has a lot of different kind of unusual products that you really just wouldn't find. But I think it's important to have these things in our lives and have these just small practices that can really help you. Because once you start to concentrate and, I don't know, have some healing in your body, mind, and soul, and recognizing the gratitude, the divine, the love in little things, but also recognizing the frustrations and the hurts and things too. Once you can be aware of all of that, then you can move forward. You can just be rooted in, yes, this is who I am. Yes, I experienced this today, or I had this win or this loss today, but I can still know that I am me and I can move forward. And so once we kind of get those little things together, then we can spread that out to our family, our community. We can be a better person for ourselves, and then thus it creates this ripple effect to other people. And that's really needed, I feel, right now. There's a lot of different things going on in the world, a lot of chaos that seems to continue to ensue, but when you are rooted down like a tree and you are strong in who you are and what you believe, then it seems like all the other things around you tend to ripple out and work together. And I will say that even, when there's so much kind of negativity, when you can reflect that positivity out, and when you are taken care of in yourself and in your soul, then it just makes sense. It seems to create a more peaceful environment for other people around you. And so I strive to work on that all the time. And I wanted just to share with you a few just comments about the products and about why I did what I did, and then you can get to enjoying them. So someone asked me yesterday, why are all the products the exact same in the same labels? And I actually did that on purpose because I feel like when you slow down and become aware of what you're doing, it will help you, just like what I was talking about before. So you need to slow down, you need to look at the label, you need to smell it, you need to know what you're doing so that you can apply it in the right way. And I really do love all of these products. They're very different. They're not very frou-frou or just really, really just magically like sparkly or anything like that. They're very grounded. All the scents and the smells and the ingredients are very earthy, and they just kind of nourish you in a different way, because I think most of the time there's this really concentration on glam and glamour and doing everything with a very light and beautiful like sense, but sometimes you need to get down and like just really do it in an earthy and grounded way. So the cream deodorant has a very interesting smell. It's just really, really great, and it's not your normal kind of cream deodorant. It has a little bit of a cleanse to it, and you don't need much. You just need like a little pea size. And what you can concentrate on when you are rubbing it on is to make sure you're checking yourself, checking your armpit, feeling your lymph nodes. This is a really great time as a woman to make sure that you're doing that. And that's a way of really that's a good self-care ritual. The foot scrub, your feet take you on some amazing journeys. So you need to make sure that you're adorning your feet and sitting down and rubbing them and scrubbing them, massaging them with this foot scrub, and then rinsing it off. And it's just a really great thing to do. And it shows that you're trying to take care of your feet. Always rub your feet, make sure you're feeling any kind of soreness or tenderness. Reflexology is a very accurate thing. And, if you have a really sore spot all the time, look it up and see what organ that correlates to and maybe why that's happening. But this is a great thing to do to massage your feet. And then the face mask, which is such an interesting mask, but it has now become my favorite. And it's honey based, so honey and clay, and so it's going to clean out pores, but it's also really going to moisturize the skin, and that's a wonderful thing to do. And you did get a little brush, and that's what the brush is for. So you wipe it on the skin, apply it. I always try to apply in an upward manner because that's the way the pore actually kind of is like goes down like this. So that's a good one to do as well. And then the face serum, I'm loving the face serum. That has a lot of carrot and rose in it, which are very grounding. Even though rose has a very floral and uplifting scent, it's a very old shrub, and it's very grounding because it is just one of the most energetically famous as far as like herbs go. And then the lip tint, which I really am enjoying that. Cinnamon actually will bring a little bit of circulation to your lips, which will plump them up a little bit. And that's always kind of fun, but it has a little bit of a sparkle, a little bit of a glow to it, and just a little tint. Nothing too just super bright and glamorous, but something that can root and ground you into what you're doing. And then of course we have our tea towel and our sourdough starter, which those are just really fun because they help you to have community in the kitchen. And I know people are a little overwhelmed by the sourdough, which we will be talking more with Genevieve on that. And I've just loved working with her. She's an amazing person and just a blessing. And so we'll have more stuff with her, but we're also sending out the exact instructions so that you have those as too. And then of course seeds. Everything is butter with seeds. So these are our fall garden, just like two, I think everybody got three, and just seeds that we love and that are great and that we've grown. And I think those are really good things to have. And then finally, the candle. The candle is the best. So you're just going to love this candle. I love the amber, beautiful glass that came with it, all the things in it. It's such a nice, it's like an ambrosia musk. So it has a sweeter smell, but it has the musk into it too. So that's it for this time. And as always, reach out with me for questions. I always want to hear them. I want to see how you're using your product. So, shoot me a picture, tag me, tell me what you've got going on, and let's just have fun with this fall together. Let's figure out how we can be rooted in our self-care, in our love for others, in our home, and when doing that, we can spread that out to others. Okay, sending everybody love, and until next time, bye.